Hello, and welcome back to Weekend Cartoon Reviews. This time, we're reviewing Turning Red. It should have been no surprise that that would have been this weekend's review, because it came out on Disney+. It skipped the theatrical release, unfortunately, and I was frankly disappointed in that, but... Anyways, let's get on with the review. Okay. Turning Red is about a 13-year-old girl named May, who, can turn into a giant red panda. But she gets this whenever she gets too excited or too stressed about something. Which, yeah, like, it's a genetic thing from her family, as mentioned, because of, her ancestor turned into a giant red panda to save her daughters. And, yeah, it's a whole thing. Anyway, the movie revolves around the panda, yeah, and it has a lot of anime vibes to me, a lot of slice-of-life anime vibes, and I enjoyed that a lot. Because as you know, I love anime. I mean, it's evident by... Wait, no. There we go. By that over there. And, well, that on the wall back there. There we go. Yeah, that right there. Anyway. Yeah, the movie, it was really good. I underestimated Turning Red, because when the trailers came out, I wasn't into it too much, putting it nicely. But it's Pixar, so it intrigued me. And it was really good in that regard. Good job, Pixar. You didn't make a masterpiece, though. It's not one of my favorites, though. Turning Red gets some criticism I have for it, like the fact that they marketed way too much about the panda, and the panda, honestly, didn't feel like it was in it that much. You know, but there's scenes where where May is the panda, and she's at Tyler's party, or just, she thinks of her friend's love, and yeah, she remains calm. And, to be honest, I did not like the mother in the movie. I mean, Tyler was not a great character as well, but he changed, I guess. He wasn't like Urkelay levels of bad with Luca, where I just absolutely couldn't stand Urkelay from Luca. But Turning Red? Holy shit, this was good! It's a nice slice of life story. I mean, it's got references to puberty, it's got subtle references, but then they just go all out with it when they showed the pads, and they reference periods. It's just, okay. There is some cringe moments as well, like the scene at the Four Town concert, where May's kind of just twerking to get her mother in the circle to stay, and honestly, the movie really hit me when May said, "I'm sorry, I'm not perfect." That's when it hit me. I cried more than I thought I would. I related to it. It touched my heart. I guess you could say that. But yeah, Turning Red overall was a fun movie. I'm trying to remember the rest of it, and oh yeah, the girls of the movie, the friends like Mariah, Priya, and Abby, and of course May, they're all a friend group in the movie, and they all are obsessed with Four Town. And so, like, throughout the movie, they use the panda to try to raise money for concert tickets, because they so happened to be in Toronto at the time, but there's a big twist with that. The fact that they were going to be in Toledo on the day they thought they were going to be in Toronto, and the day the ritual for May is... Oh yeah, let me talk about the ritual. So, there's a ritual that May has to perform that involves music with her family, and they have to sing from their heart to banish the panda, because throughout the movie, May doesn't want the panda. She wants to get rid of it, and it's a distraction for her. Until, of course, she takes advantage of it. And at the end, she realizes she doesn't want to give up the panda at all. She likes it. And she doesn't give up the panda, which I like that for. I really enjoy that. I mean, it would be nice to see, but I mean, it just made the story more interesting to realize that, oh, this panda's a part of me, and I like it a lot. Because May, of course, wasn't liking it at first. You know, and she just tried to not turn into it at all. And, yeah. I think you get the idea there. But yeah, like, and then the mother and all the aunts turn into pandas in the climax of the film. And they have to just try to calm the mother down because she's just so mad about May's decision and May's rebellion against her. Yeah, it's something. It's a whole thing. Like, you have to watch the movie to get it, what I'm trying to say, I think. It's just like with Encanto, you kind of have to watch the movie to understand what I'm saying. But Turning Red, I can explain it a bit better. Yeah, Turning Red was awesome. Better than I expected it to be, for sure. Like I said, there's some cringe moments, but if you can look past that, it's definitely good. My favorite part of the movie is the fact that, like, when the mother was angry about May's drawings in her notebook under the bed, she goes down to that store and then confronts the guy about it with the photos, because obviously it's referencing sex. I think anyone can get that it references sex. I think it does. I'm not sure because it's teenage hormones. Because, I mean, the way the mother looked at the drawings, I mean, it's very implied that's exactly what May was doing. I mean, even without the mermaid thing, or merman, whatever. I watched the movie 3 times. Once, I saw it at 3 a.m. The second time, I saw it just when I woke up. And the third time, I watched it last night with some friends. And yeah, it was awesome. I really liked it that much, huh? I didn't expect to like it that much, to be honest. But it's a nice, chill, slice-of-life story. And yeah, it's got quite a lot of anime vibes to it. So if you really like anime, this movie's definitely for you. And like, if you can relate to its themes about trying to be perfect and trying to satisfy everybody, or if like you're going through puberty, I guess, maybe, then yeah, absolutely recommend it. But if all that's not your thing, then this movie isn't for you. But then again, I still recommend you watch it, because you still might learn a thing or two from it. But yeah, that's all there is to it. Bye, guys!